Okey. Ada.
Halt! Oh, blimey, is that you, Witcher?
Well, I didn't.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck, and halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor, and about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring, and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
Okey, so dekat sini banyak barang. Kita akan collect semua item yang ada. Lock. Okay, so item-item yang kita jumpa ni sebenarnya penting juga untuk kita nak craft item. Terutamanya kalau ingat tadi kita punya pedang kena buat lari dengan dragon. Silver sword kita. Jadi kita nak craft, kita nak pakai banyak barang lah. So agenda paling selamat, kutip je apa yang ada.
Geralt, over here.
You'll not flee this way. Very well. Back to your positions. New boy, you stay here. Raise the alarm if need be. The Kingslayer! Catch him!
Lari. Dekat.
You lout!
Oh, belum jalan. Itu sorry. Okay, kita tengok. Okay, kita ending up bunuh dia. Setakat ni kita dah ada iron ore, tapi kita belum ada silver ore. Kita perlukan silver tu untuk buat kita punya silver dan silver.
Hello.
Masih lagi iron ore.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Line clear, Captain.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses. And yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Okay, for month earlier. Dia sampai. Manakah? Mana hidung? Hidung pun tak ada. Bagi bawah apa? Hidung dia mana? Simple. Not bad.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his knacker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
So yang ni plot sebelum King mati. Macam mana dia buat deal dengan golongan elf. Okay, so kita tahulah automatically mereka ada apa kerjasama. So since kita dah sampai sini dan automatic punya berat akan tambah.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
Okay, since banyak
Bad time
item
of the
kita ada.
month.
So memang berat lah. Jadi apa kita nak buat sekarang? Kita drop benda berat. Tunggu yang ni. Biarkan cukup-cukup je. Untuk kita akan tukar dengan sword. Lapan. Let's see apa item dia bang. Pedas. Berat. 16 berat. Okay. Jadi kita nak drop. Sepuluh. Seluar ni lagi 6. Okay.
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher.
Yeah, kami. Aku suruh tunggu dekat
Any news from your
water.
secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for...
Okay.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the forest.
Yes.
Can we go?
No. Apa?
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Sabar.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
So Witcher of the King ni adalah dari tahun 2012. So sekarang kita tengah main di tahun 2018. Ambil je herbnya ada.
That's
Seruding dia.
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squaretal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
bars, parapet lawn, Lort!
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working.
Okay.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of the commandos. I'm a woman.
Noticed.
I'm really sick.
At least
Get
I'll
the
die
old
holding a
one!
lovely ass.
Not mine. Y'all hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking. I need to focus.
Lady Dwan!
Are you all right?
Yes. Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post?
Death to Marino!
Starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Trish,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Scoil solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Okay, sampai. Almost kill. Sebenarnya dah win kill berkali-kali. Kan almost dah banyak kali kita kena bunuh kat situ.
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Wow, dia tahu Geralt dalam bahaya.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Okay.
Did you say that?
Squirrels are very
Likely.
Pergi selamatkan member.
people. Everyone, I think this.
Kita dah level up. So kali ni kita dapat satu talent point. Tambah. Okay, sampai.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
My informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
Alright,
We'll take care of this, Triss.
no killing, not a big deal.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Panggil aku lah. Shh. Nak biar dia mati?
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Leave the witcher be!
Assaulted an officer!
You freak!
Oh.
Want to squirm with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant?
One more. Ambil.
They'll hang anyway!
Yeah.
You freak!
Baru hantar. Tak berhati perut. Ada perut besar. Kena kalah ni. Tu dia.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Are you in command here?
Forgive me. Bernard Laredo, commander of Port Flotsam. Yes, I rule this brothel.
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumours of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, Wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Nice
Nice
show.
speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who the enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive, just before they slit our throats. Here, even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Thank you.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Okay, so since kita pergi masa evening dan diorang lepak dalam bar, meanwhile kita akan pergi craft.
So how's it going, Deb?
Pedang.
Everything all right at the household?
Okay.
At your service.
Kita bercakap dulu dengan dia.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help you, eh?
Okay, so mula-mula kita trade dulu. Dapatkan item. Kita perlukan di sini. Okay, dapatkan silver. Satu silver ni berharga 180. Jadi kita perlukan 2. Okay. 2 silver. Kemudian
so how can we help you, eh?
Kita craft Witcher sword. Okay, yang kena makan dengan, bukan makan, yang kena bawa lari oleh seekor naga. Okay, dapat. Ni trap, tak perlu. Okay. So, lari jump. Okay, so 24 jam item.
So how can we help you, eh?
So next trade kita nak jual junk. Tengok dekat sini, junk. Ada. Satu untuk kita punya space. Satu untuk kita punya ruangan. Okay. Kita tengok pedang. Pedang pendek ni jual je. Check itu bawah. Start ni kita biar. bersama. Soldier order. Okay. Untuk soldier order ni kita tak pasti nak kena jual ataupun tidak. Tapi kalau kita tengok kat sini, mana barang-barang yang tak perlu kita jual je. Tengok. Okay. Ada buku Pop Dragon. Okay. Nampak kita jual. Tak tahu kita perlukan ke tidak. Jacket black ni macam awesome, tapi kita cukup tak? Kita tak ada Andre gratis. Weapon ni semua kita dah jual tadi. Kita ada iron ore. Macam narik hapus agak mahal sikit, daya je okey. Okay.
So how can we help you, eh?
Craft. Jadi kita ada robust. Okay. Cantik. Armor okey. Tak epic. Kita tukar seluar.
So how can we help you, eh?
Okay. Okay, kita jual balik apa tak perlu. Klik tu dulu. Tak ada menarik. Kita banyak kurang. Jadi kalau kata kita nak tengok resepi, Okay, kita punya pedang pun dah cantik. Kita ada pedang yang okey. Bagus. Macam narik. Ini menarik tapi harga dia agak mahal. So apa kita kena buat? Kita kumpulkan barang, nanti kita akan jual. Kita ada buku tentang dragon. Okay.
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree? No, I don't know. Should we just walk up and ask him like that? Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
Ha! Greetings. A word, if you will. You see, we've created an alchemical substance and we wish to test it in Vizima, in a laboratory.
Seeing as you're a witcher, we wondered if you'd be willing to test it in practice.
In a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima. We'd examine you and reward you generously.
We need to study its long-term effects. We can't say more.
Are you in?
No worries, I'm...
Why not?
Splendid!
Excellent!
Now, if you could also keep a journal of the experiment.
Don't overdo it.
Okay.
The guild helps and accidents. Fires are common enough in smithies, and a broken arm can make it very difficult to forge weapons.
You threatening me, dipshit? Piss off!
Nonsense. Just nonsense.
Ambil je. Masuk rumah orang. Ambil je semua demi oyen.
Good day.
Wow. Oh. Kita jual. Cuba tengok inventory kita. Damage semua biasa-biasa lah.
So, how can we help you, eh?
Jual aja. Get straight. Open. Okay. Kita akan melawat semua tempat sebelum kita masuk bar. Salah tekan pula. Lambatnya.
Everything in order?
No. Ke tak boleh climb up? Oh, ni kerja penat. Deh. Cik. Akhirnya. Tahniah. So, apa yang di atas ni? Tak ada apa-apa. Okay. Tak boleh masuk.
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at what you have in stock?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kairan? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
The Rita won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead.
Ah.
Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
Let's straight. Siapa yang ada? Get a book. Okay. Dia lindas. Kita nak tengok apa yang kita boleh buat. Okay, kita boleh dengan ni. Tiara. Betul tidak buang. Okay. Terlalu banyak.
So, how can we help you, eh?
Craft item. Waduh, koin kita sudah semakin sikit.
But I'm a woman of virtue.
Okay.
Gods bless you.
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation.
I'll be going. Okay. Ada petai? Ada. Okay.
Good day.
Good day. Okay. Give me some more yen. Rumah apa ini? Ah, ayo yen. Oh, okay. Tidur dah. I just want some more yen. No.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
Okay.
Hey there, Witcher! Are you Geralt of Rivia, sir?
Of course.
Who's asking?
Thank you, Master, for what you did outside La Valette Castle.
Our family would have perished if not for you. Please accept this modest gift.
I cannot accept this.
I can't accept this.
But
give my regards to your relatives.
Yo, gelap ah. Gelap. Oh. Pergi ke belakang. Oh, di rumah orang. Okay.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller sent you?
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Tak apa-apa orang bagi. Wow. Ambil perjuan. Boleh. Udah free ya. Yang itu nggak silap ah. Okay, sebenarnya boleh guna tak benda ni? Whatever dah.
No offence, but you're scaring my customers away. No offence, but you're scaring my customers away. What do you...
Wow, dua-dua. Cuan. Okay.
What do you want me to do? Shit a sheep?
We should send for Laredo.
I wouldn't mind a donut about now.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet woman. Artist at work.
Laredo wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Okay.
New shoes? What happened?
A day like any other.
I did just as you said, but the rain washes it off. Did you mix the henna with oil? Do I look like an idiot?
Welcome.
Welcome.
I don't loiter in the rain.
I'm a witcher! Hi!
Greetings.
Greetings.
I see even Flotsam has its ghetto.
We're in Temeria, aren't we? Non-humans are to blame for everything. Cattle plague, higher taxes. Let them live, so long as it's far away and not for too long.
Okay.
Hey!
I'm a
Then
witcher!
you asked me why I was
Hi-ya!
Nora, what happened next? I called him a sordid pig and told him to leave. And did he? He did. Will men ever learn to listen?
Lalu. Okay. What dia cakap apa? Apa hal? Hey, I'm taking all your money legally, and you don't care. Okay.
Oh. Welcome!
Welcome, need your money. Take it all. Enggak mana cukai, cukai.
I'm a witcher!
Hey.
Hi-ya!
Ayah. Well. I'm not your ayah.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vizima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
Okay. No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone! Hit the freak!
Disperse! Go home! Disperse! Go home!
We've got a wanted man here. Grab him, boys.
He died. All.
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen. Elves...
Hey, let's check. Aku ada benda baru. Tapi
The Commandant will deal with it.
The Rido catch your vessel.
Don't badmouth the Commandant. He's a decent man and a patriot. I don't.
Greetings. What? Smartass, eh?
Welcome. I'm bored stiff.
okay. Sekarang kita masuk dalam. Ke bawah dulu. Okay. Nice room. Yes. Must hide somewhere.
That Witcher just came in.
Gods, pretend you don't see him. Don't look him in the eyes. Never ever provoke a Witcher.
Welcome.
Freak.
Punch his lights out!
Wanna dance, White Teddy? At your service.
Look at that, people.
Huh. Okay.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Just don't start any...
Of course.
I've got...
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
What a bloody night. I heard that howling in the
Punch
forest.
his lights out!
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you Witcher Geralt?
What can I do for you?
My cousin from Vizima claims you're good at dice.
I can play. If word gets out that we've a good contender, better players are likely to show up, and the stakes will rise. Maybe even Eine Gaussel or Sender would look in on us. They're real masters.
So, will you play?
Not right now, thanks.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style?
Yet another witch.
No, tell me. He downs the flask, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Need a distraction, White One.
Really? Untuk apa? Try hijau.
I'm bored stiff.
Remind me. Which?
Need a distraction, White One. I'm bored.
You don't say.
A pleasure to see you. I believe we met in Vizima.
That's over my head.
Hey! Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style? No, tell me.
Praise
He
the
downs the
goddess.
flask, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she
Greetings.
wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Good day.
Banyak agak simpan barang. Tak faham apa. Okay.
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Laredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like. Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased he governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
Excellent. You're a model citizen. I'll be sure to inform the Commandant.
Bah! Do I need publicity? I'm a humble woman. I know what's good for me. Laredo's our leader here and everything's all right.
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Taxes...
Excellent.
Bah!
Okay.
Remind me. Care for a little fornication?
Ni apa?
Praise Melitele.
Bread untuk apa?
I'll need you to pay up front. Sure, honey.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style?
Jolly.
Hey!
No, tell me.
He downs the flask, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning. Lovely.
Oh. Okay. Everything I could find is already done.
Remind me, which one was this Foltest they killed?
Wasn't he the one who always wants us to call him Daddy?
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
What do you think of the
Mr. Luke, taxes are just...
What are you talking about, woman? Feeling all right? The town's a dump. Laredo's...
That's foolishness, Master Witcher.
You fear him that much?
Don't you provoke me. Beat it!
Spy. I need to be careful.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Strigged style?
No, tell me.
Down the flat, try to
Watch out for the left hook!
Only the gods may. I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you.
Okay. Let's save. Kalah kau menang.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my burden. We have sinned, forgive us.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Keep staring and your eyes will pop out.
Only the gods may ordain that the prize will fall to you.
Wanna dance, White Teddy?
What's going on here?
A competition, brother. Would the port care to take part?
What are the rules?
The contenders put their coin down, winner takes all.
The fighting rules.
Drop your opponent and make sure he stays down.
Complicated.
So, are you fighting, brother?
Some of the time.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
What a bloody night. Heard that howling.
So, are you fighting, brother?
Who's up next?
He's a fresher like you, brother. Good for starters. Put your coin down. So, what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin!
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
That was fucking poetry! Up for another, brother.
Who's up next?
Cor Bransel, known as Flip-Arse.
Strange name.
Does everything backwards. Sleeps in daytime, drinks before he eats, and tells women to get dressed before he ploughs them.
Flip-Arse.
Show us your orans. So what'll it be?
Oh, 15 saya
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin!
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
In the kidneys! Hey, champ.
What?
I can tell you're a serious contender. Far too good for this drunken riffraff. Believe you me, I know what I'm talking about.
So? I don't know you.
They call me King Ziggy, because I pay like a king. If you want a taste of fame and riches, look for me by the inn in the evenings. I'll take you to the right place.
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Up for another, brother.
Who's up next?
I knew you'd end up fighting each other.
Who's that?
Tidy Tib. The bastard eats honey straight from the hive, drinks for 4, and some say he can hang a bucket full of water from his cock. You better get a solid coin pouch ready. So, what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin! Punches lights out! Punches lights out! That was fucking poetry. Congratulations! You dropped some of the toughest brawlers. Well done. Tournament's over.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Haven't you had enough, brother? These fights aren't part of the tournament. So what'll it...
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin. Punches lights out!
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Oh, ini si mana? Okay, good one.
Looking for monsters?
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Okay, ni kita masuk.
Welcome.
Look, people! Say something.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Interesting, huh?
Charmed.
Tak banyak menarik.
Greetings. Welcome.
Welcome.
You look strong. Care for a little contest?
Try. Kenapa?
That was shite. Are they sick? You look strong.
I'm not sure nak test sekitar apa. Seriously, I'm not sure.
That was shite.
Okay, tak tahu. Haha. Fine.
Damn that! Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon, well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds a significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Electric dengan water.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Sozek doesn't look too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, All those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humour seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the warning.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Tak ada apa-apa.
Ever seen the river monster, the Kayran?
I have, but I'm not the talkative kind.
Speak up.
The monster's as big as a barn, with giant tentacles. Snatches men from boat decks and cattle off the shore. It's slimy like a snail, but fast as a thirsty vampire. I don't know anything else!
Okay, jangan marah.
Going somewhere, friend?
Yeah.
Going somewhere, friend?
Mutant!
You free?
No, working my arse off like a stagecoach.
Greetings. Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
They pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
Moral downfall embodied.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest!
The sorceress might not know the going rates, but I'm a witcher. If she finds out you tried to cheat her, you'll have more than the Karen to fear.
Enough. Your meaning's clear. I shall add some gold, but the reward will not double under any circumstances.
A contract like that requires preparations. Costly preparations.
You want an advance? I've but a handful of orens now, though it should buy you plenty of drink and a few hours of ploughing.
I was thinking of the potions we'll need. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
It's true what they say. Eyes like a...
700. Itu kaya.
Hey there.
Psst. White-haired one. I have an offer for you.
Okay.
Greetings, white-haired one. I could do with your help. You see, I'm looking for a certain formula.
I'm no herbalist.
I know who you are. I'll be straight. Find the formula and you'll earn a sizable pouch of orens.
Sounds good. What do you want me to do?
The formula is in the hands of a certain shopkeeper.
Can't go and see him yourself?
He deals in incense. One type is particularly popular. I think what he sells is harmful, yet I need the formula to prove it. The scoundrel knows that and is very cautious. Yet I assume you, as a witcher, have your ways?
I'll see what I can do.
You free?
Good day.
Come on, nearly got him. Go on, a wee bit more. Change your grip.
Okay, so ni adalah quest. New boy dah mati.
Are you a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business. The crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
I think he's just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People get addicted to it, lose their senses. It's like Fistech. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop and the citizens of Flotsam will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
Okay.
Welcome to my modest shop.
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar scent. You get your reward, and I keep my secret.
If I don't get the real formula by the count of 5, you'll be greeting one of the 2 friends I carry on my back. 1, 2...
Wait a minute. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
3.
All right, wait. I'll give it to you. Here. Happy?
They say one of your scents is a strong drug.
A drug here? Never heard such nonsense.
A lady told me it works just like Fistech.
Perhaps everything works like Fistech on that lady.
I know there's something unusual about it.
All right. I admit it. I've traded in incense for years. It was an ordinary scent. How could I know it would have such an effect on people? Anyway, I can't ban them from using it.
Laredo and I will see you tomorrow.
All right then. I'll close the shop. But don't tell anyone. I beg you.
I see you've done it. Thank you on behalf of all Flotsam. Here's your reward.
Apa rewardnya? Apa rewardnya? Oh. Okay. Okay, aku tak tahu.
You free? No, same price as always.
How did it go? Did you get the formula?
I have it.
Show me.
Here it is.
Grand. I must check its authenticity in the lab before I can give you your coin. I'm a cautious man. Forgive me.
I'm cautious too. Give me back the formula.
All right. We'll go together. I'll wait for you by the gate at the market side.
Hunts like a cat. Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff if the port's still blocked?
For practice. Just keep stacking.
So bila kita buat side quest ni kita akan banyak berjalan. Okay.
It's true. Foltest is dead.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most...
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust her.
Sheila? Why not?
She's a powerful sorceress. Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
I'm just trying to warn you.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
No, I'm going to see this man.
Ready? As I said, I'm cautious. My lab is well hidden, and I want to keep it that way. So I'll have to blindfold you.
All right, but no tricks. One false move and you'll never open your secret door again.
I'm not mad enough to mess with you. Grab hold of my arm.
Okay.
My workshop is very near. Almost there. Now, Porky!
Interesting.
Sincere apologies again. I know you could slice me up like a juicy side of beef if you wanted to. I had to protect myself. I'll ask you to be patient while my men check the formula. You've no idea how hard it is to find qualified specialists these days. In Bleinheim's day, I worked with only the best alchemists.
Bleinheim? I'm under the impression I know the name. Somebody from Flotsam?
No, Vizima, long ago. I need a moment. The results are ready.
Okay.
Grand legal fistech. Oh, this will be a big fat vein of gold.
The truth will out. Besides, I have a low tolerance for lying.
Forgive me. I was not sure if I could trust you. Here's your reward. You fully deserve it. My men will see you off. Please let them cover your eyes again. I hope to do more business with you sometime.
One false move and you'll be looking for new workers.
Alright, kita dapat banyak benda. No, ni kita punya. Pasti dagger tak perlu. Okay. So kita quest yang baru.
Non-humans, bite the dust! Murder!
Tak mau. got confused. Okay, wrong way. Patah balik.
Temeria for Temerians!
Okay, focus on you.
Slaughter the freaks!
Okay. Iron. Potion.
Hit the freak! Non-humans, bite the dust!
Mana lagi? Dah. Let's go. Okay. Something down there. Kita kasih lah.
Excellent work.
In it?
The finest hides and the tannins on half by either. A straggler here, a lobber there, sometimes a hapless calf. I've even got otter fur for you.
You hunt?
Oh, we must not hunt in the royal forest. Even children know that. Besides, it's too dangerous to go among the trees now, what with all those monsters.
They must be finding more food in the area.
A war's brewing, methinks.
Not necessarily. The Scoia'tael attack merchants and ambush patrols. Ideal conditions for necrophages.
We ought to wait for better times and be satisfied with the little things, like the good book teaches us.
Kedmil Gwynblade.
Yeah, need to let the people
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mountain.
Get your men! Death to the squirrels!
It's true. People! The mutant's pursuing me!
Quiet, woman.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
You might want to stir it.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
I don't.
People! The mutant's pursuing me!
It's true. Foltest is dead.
So I heard. Killed by non-humans.
They say the elves hired a witcher.
I'm thirsty, damn it.
Yeah.
Stay away from me.
Okay.
Look! Say something, or did you just fart?
Huh?
Yes.
At your service.
Welcome.
Who wants more beer?
As hoisted and stood.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Wanna dance, White Teddy?
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
As hoisted and stood by her town.
The boys pull punching tricks, that's how they get their kicks. But hear me when I say an oran's a tiny price. Who does King Ziggy behold? Given any thought to my proposal?
Give me the details.
Only once you've made your mind up, my friend. For now, you'll have to make do with the lure of fame and coin. Or you can go on wasting your talents beating the dust out of drunkards around the inns. What do you say?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'll explain on the way.
Spit it out.
Know what Flotsam's famous for? Come on!
Nothing.
You're wrong there. There are only two towns worth visiting in the Pontar Valley. Bondar, famous for having the most beautiful whores in the north, and Flotsam, for having the best fist-fighting scene.
Who organizes these fights?
Officially, no one. But look hard and you'll be surprised what you can find. It's a vibrant scene with winners and losers of all kinds. I promote...
Halt!
Don't recognise King Ziggy?
I know you. Who's the other one? He looks dangerous.
Like all of King Ziggy's fighters.
Well, that farmhand you brought in last time was carried out all broken in no time.
This one will be different. You'll see. The Commandant himself will bet a fortune on him.
All right. But if I'm to let him in, he has to leave all his weapons here.
Fine.
You're a rich man already.
The weapons will be waiting in the trunk outside the gate.
Laredo.
In the flesh.
Does he condone these fights?
Condone? He sets them up. A lot of coin at stake here. I haven't been too lucky lately, but I believe you'll change that. People will remember King Ziggy. Just don't disappoint me.
Sock it to him!
Ziggy the Clown returns.
And in grand fashion. I've got a contender who's about to be famous.
The Monster Slayer? How'd you talk him into fighting?
King Ziggy has his ways.
All in all, looks promising.
We're about to make Flotsam famous for its mug fights. They'll sing songs about Ziggy and Geralt. You just win and I'll take care of the rest. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Grand. I'll hear you say my name with reverence yet. Twigs will be your first opponent. So cool because Bones snapped with his every punch.
I love these pussies with cocky names.
Stand your ground!
Sock it to him! Finish the fucker off!
Beautiful job rearranging his face.
Who's next?
One punch Matho. Name says it all. Downs most opponents with his first punch.
I'll see if I can't make him throw a second.
Good luck.
Stand your ground!
Sock it to him!
Okay.
Stand your ground!
You're the discovery of my lifetime.
Think we're made for each other?
Indeed, but we've a long way to go. Your next opponent is Smugface, also known as Tasseldick.
Not too popular then.
He has tassels on his clothes. Last month, he bit his opponent's ear off.
Bring on this Tasseldick.
Sock it to him!
Stand your ground!
Finish the fucker off! Sock it to him!
One more and we'll be rich and famous.
Who is it?
Stanek. In a rumble it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Laredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
I see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
Sock it to him! Finish the fucker off! Sock it to him!
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate. You'll regret this.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
You can screw my share.
Okay.
I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and your life.
What did he say?
He said there's a hello.
Commandant Laredo sends his regards, punk.
Lads, I was thinking. About what, new boy? Maybe you're... New boy
Okay, so bukan.
And they say there's no amusement here.
Okay, let's see where is that. Okay, we run out.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
Yet another witch.
No, tell me.
He down the flat, tried to get it on, falls back to the cliff and she rakes the virgin in the morning.
Hey! Jolly.
A pleasure to see you. I believe we met in Vizima.
Yeah.
You don't say. Remind me, which one was this Foltest they killed?
Haven't you had enough, brother? These fights aren't... So what'll it be?
Some of the time.
That's...
Punches lights out!
Stay away from me.
A diable pass!
What?
I've conveyed what I was to convey. Now leave me be, please.
That prick Laredo turned his nose up, eh?
Ha! You'd think he was faultist himself, parading among his lessers.
Glad we made the deal.
True enough. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and bite back later.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon.
Guard it with care. It's very...
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Tolak gitu aja.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little lad for skipping down the path. Plough-all, plough-all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough-all, plough-all. Oh, you arse-fuck dirty rotten.
Don't you traipse around here.
Plough-all. Do that again.
Sniffing around like dog.
Plough them all!
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump. Sniffing around.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one.
Tend to the ballista, Geralt.
Plough-all, plough-all. Along
Greetings.
came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough-all, plough-all. Oh,
They
you
say
arse-fuck
witches
dirty
have no
rotten scum.
need.
What do you need, ugly?
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over. A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, 2 of Laredo's thugs. Give 'em a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done. Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Not just yet.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump. Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside.
What you want, old man?
I was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, 'cause I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf?
Hmm.
All right. Let's begin.
Wow.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't
No,
get any
Steve
better.
before.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell
Eh.
it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Damn the dogs! The old man
Wow.
got me.
I'm good.
I need to eat. Build up a bit.
A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough-all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the
Did you
arse.
hear?
Plough-all,
2 big shots
plough-all.
arrived.
Oh, you arse
Wonder
fuck,
what they
dirty
want.
rotten scum. Plough-all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all!
You've had your
There's another one.
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Not again.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
I hate mutants like you.
I know.
Wow, dua-dua orang kalah. Loser.
Hey,
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it
Care
all.
for a little diversion, brave
Come
one?
here, lass.
I'm on
Your
duty.
uncle's got a story
Oh, come
for you.
on.
So
Your
long as he can
comrades
afford
are
to
well
tell
at it having their
I'll
fun.
not lend
Why
an
should you
ear
be
for
any
less than
worse?
10 orrans.
You're right. Let's go.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Don't you traipse
A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough-all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough-all.
Did you hear?
Oh, you arse fuck,
2
dirty
big
rotten
shots
scum.
arrived.
Plough-all.
Wonder what they want.
Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all!
You've had your song.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Cool.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Yes? Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer? Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
A little lad was skipping down the path. Plough-all. Along came a dwarf and kicked
Soldier,
him in the arse.
report to me immediately.
Plough-all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough-all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Apologies, sir. I didn't realise.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to...
Commandant, sir. We caught the witcher sneaking around.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
Your point, Commandant?
You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smart.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists.
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake.
Couldn't have put it better, Mike. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and... I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat...
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contact...
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. Then Zoltan can...
I'm a witcher.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael command.
I'll see what I can...
You stir up storms. Farewell.
No passage.
Okay.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders.
Okay.
Off you go.
Tricky bastard. So, kita fail.
Good day.
No.
That... Turned me away at the door, the bastard. We'll meet later. Don't forget.
Okay, fine.
I tell him I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said,
Lads, I was thinking.
About what, new boy?
Maybe we ought to try some honest work from time to time. New boy, my friend will now tell you something very important.
Listen carefully and take it to heart.
Yeah, what?
Never, ever say that again.
At your service.
Okay.
Good day.
Buka.
I guess the crisis ate away those 8,000 orens from the king.
Greetings. Good day. Lovely.
Oh, nice place.
freak.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Guys, 1, 2, 3. Simpan dulu.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Wanna dance, white teddy?
Freak.
Oh, dia call me freak. Let's see mana dia. I nak jual shovel.
I wouldn't sleep with you for all the gold in Temeria.
Okay, kita pergi quest apa? Sekejap. Let's do this. Separate.
Take care of yourself.
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Sir Heron. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent. Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric. The elf woman you were talking about.
Seherim believes...
What do you believe? You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feeling.
Why would you keep that from Seherim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her...
I need to make a few orans. You wouldn't happen to have it?
There's never a shortage of work.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum. Like dung attracts the lunatics brought. The ruins remain cursed to this day.
A great house, you say? Tell me more about the build.
It was an old manor house that was... Reverend Merceil, if you find the two people...
No harm in trying. I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some...
I'm no witcher. I set traps,
I'm aiming a little higher than Neckar's.
The old man? Meaning the Karen? Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandma...
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even...
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still in truth, or until they realize...
Who exactly?
One who warns humans against the dangers...
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is old. At times I may...
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life.
Okay, menarik. Mahal. Oh. Tak cukup kaya dengan orang. So guys, kita stop sampai sini. Nanti kita sambung lagi. So misi mencari Karen dan membunuhnya. See ya. Going to save the game. Bye bye.